Well, hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. Tivity79, first one in the room, and Julie Ross, hello. Good to see you, Ramona. Good to see you, Darren. Good to see you, Dan. Welcome. Good to see you, Owl B and Travis Weeks. Welcome to the World Trade Center. Good to see you, Dwayne, out there at Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Good to see you, Marco. Welcome. Let's let 50 people tune in, and then we'll begin our walking tour. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Wednesday or Thursday if you're out there in Australia and New Zealand. Beautiful day here in New York, nice and hot. About 90 degrees here. Happy Wednesday there, Nico. But good to see everybody. Good to see you, Kevin. And good to see you, GM Chris. Welcome. Good to see you, John Lore. Welcome. Good to see you, Easy Rider. Good to see you, Phyllis. Good to see you, Paula. I'm doing great, Paula. Had a lovely day at the beach. Well, afternoon at the beach yesterday. I did work yesterday morning. Had a lovely tour yesterday. Had a lovely tour this morning. A lot of people in town from Chicago this week. So touring lots of people from Chicago. But it's been a good week so far. Good to see you, Nash. Good to see you, Sunshine After the Rain. Good to see you, Elizabeth, where it's 70 degrees in Sacramento. How fun was Sunday, John Lore? First of all, John Lore, it was great meeting you and seeing you out there in Williamsburg, John. But the Giglio was on fire. The most popular ever Giglio. The NYPD estimated 114,000 were crammed on Havemeyer Street on Sunday, and it was amazing, John. Great to see you on Sunday. Good to see you, Janine Trainer. Welcome. Good to see you, Tom Constantine. Right, I had a blast too. I ended up having some lunch at the Kellogg Diner. I did not feel like standing up and eating sausage and peppers, but it was a blast. It was a blast. Good to see you, Tamara. Welcome. Was at the beach yesterday, and it was gray all day. Nice, Darren. Hope you enjoyed your time at the beach. I had a lovely afternoon at the beach myself. You recognize this walkway, Nash? Do you know which street I'm on, Nash? Let me know if you know. It was great. I was great seeing you too, John. Good to see you, JC. Welcome. Happy Wednesday, everybody. And shout out to all the channel members. Thank you, everyone, for being a channel member. If you're new to the new channel members, welcome. We have a few new channel members. Yes, I am by 4 World Trade Center. Correct, Nash. Number 4 World Trade Center. Number 3 World Trade Center. Right there. Good to see you, ABX Girl. No, these aren't cobble. Well, these are like new version of cobblestones. These are the new kind of cobblestones down here. These aren't historic cobblestones, but maybe later on we'll walk along some historic cobblestone streets, because we got a long walk today. We're gonna make our way all the way up to the west side. We're gonna make our way all the way up to, I want to say, 34th Street. So let's get 10,000 steps in, shall we? Let's get 10,000 steps in. It's time for 10,000 steps with Dutch. Oh, your workplace, awesome, 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 Nash. I'm at Nash's job right now. This is where I get off my express bus, Nash, right across the street from here. So I began my day at 8:05 across the street from here along Church. Welcome to the World Trade Center. Let's do a loop of the World Trade Center before making our way north. That's our plan today. Tomorrow, we're going to be back in Brooklyn. And I think next week we're going to go somewhere. We're going to go somewhere where nobody has live streams. So, found a few places where I'm very amazed no one has live streamed. I can't give it away, because if I give it away, then there's going to be like 5 other people doing it. So you'll get the exclusives here. But now we're approaching Greenwich Street. We're in the middle of the super block that was, and that still is, the World Trade Center, but no more super block here downtown. 1 World Trade Center. Right there. Oh, is there a nice coffee shop to my left? Oh yeah, right over here. And evidently there's a Taco Bell Cantina coming soon also. Yeah. Paula, I have plenty of fluids. I just drank a large Dr. Pepper at Burger King. I was craving Burger King for lunch. And maybe a little bit later on, I'll get some more drinks. Good to see you there, Joe Hernandez. Welcome. Well, this is Greenwich Street. So they reintroduced Greenwich Street in the new World Trade Center here. And now it is placed here once again. They have reintroduced some of the grid. And right across the way here is the South Void here, the South Tower Void here. The old South Tower of the World Trade Center used to stand. Let's do a little loop around here and make our way through here. But how is everyone? I hope everyone's having a fantastic Wednesday. So far, I am having a fantastic Wednesday. Really beautiful tour this morning and yesterday morning. Oh, you sit at the circular fountain right over there. Nice, Nash. Yeah, working downtown is great, Nash. I have to say, if I prefer working uptown and midtown or downtown Lower Manhattan, downtown all day long. I just love Lower Manhattan. Absolutely love Lower Manhattan. Love working downtown here in Lower Manhattan. It's too hot Wednesday. Yes, it is. It's hot today. It's hot today, but it's not as warm as yesterday. Yesterday was more humid. And as we do our little tour today, the humidity is supposedly going to drop. But no doubt I am going to be a sweaty mess by the time I finish our little tour today. Good to see you there, Matthew. Top of the morning to you. Welcome. A lot of big groups out today. Some of the groups more kind than others. And here is the new St. Nicholas National Shrine, the Greek Orthodox Church. This was actually dedicated on the 4th of July. As you see, it's still not 100% completed yet, but hopefully in the near future we'll be seeing the inside of this beautiful church designed by Santiago Calatrava. And then before this was here, this is Liberty Park up here. This used to be a parking lot, and there's a footbridge just over there. That footbridge used to lead into a big parking lot, and in the middle of that parking lot was the original Greek Orthodox Church. It was in a tiny little 3-story walk-up building. And unfortunately, it was completely destroyed when the South Tower of the World Trade Center collapsed. It seems like whatever weather it is in New York City is the same in North Carolina. Nisha, yes indeed. Good to see you there, Nisha. Yes, the weather is a very similar climate to North Carolina as climate change takes hold. But welcome on into the show, Nisha Captures. Welcome. We got that, you might see that sphere up there, that copper sphere. That is the last surviving piece of artwork and sculpture artwork from the original World Trade Center. That is Fritz Cohen's sphere, a survivor of both collapses of the World Trade Center. Let's zoom in on it. As you see, it bears the scars from that horrible day 20 years ago. But it still survives today as a part of the centerpiece of Liberty Park. Fritz Cohen's sphere. I had lunch next to that thing many a times in the old World Trade Center. Probably hundreds of times. 88 degrees here in New York City, 31 Celsius with the wind blowing out of the south-southwest at 6 miles an hour, or 10 kilometers an hour, with a relative humidity of only 36%. So it feels nice compared to yesterday. Yesterday it was very, very, very humid yesterday. Good to see you, RJ. Welcome. And yeah, 20 years already, Elizabeth. Feels like yesterday to me. Next time we come down here, we'll go up to Liberty Park. But now we're just going to do a little loop here before making our way north. This is Memorial Plaza. Memorial Plaza comprising of 274 white swamp oak trees and 1 calorie pear tree. The reason why they pick swamp oak trees is for their uniformity as they grow. And we're going to make our way around Memorial Plaza. And we'll do the infinity point today. I'm going to do my best to stay in the shade there, John. Good to see you, Mary. Welcome. And good to see you, Denise. Good afternoon. There's a couple of memorials built within Memorial Plaza, and we're going to see the first one right now, and that's called Memorial Glade. Good to see you, Elise. Welcome. So here is one of the one of the last pieces of the original World Trade Center complex. It's this footbridge here that takes you into Liberty Park from the World Financial Center, today called Brookfield Place. I will always call it the World Financial Center, even though it's called Brookfield Place today. But here is Memorial Glade. Now, Memorial Glade is the memorial dedicated to everyone we have lost since September 11th. A sad fact that more firemen have died since September 11th than on that horrible day 20 years ago. But roughly where this pathway is would have been where the ramp would have been for all the recovery work after the Twin Towers collapsed. Memorial Glade features these upthrustings of rock. The rock is called Manhattan schist, the bedrock of Manhattan Island. And embedded in that rock are actual steel from the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center. So when you touch this steel here, you are touching the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center. If you do come here to Memorial Plaza, and more importantly come here to this section of Memorial Plaza, please don't climb on the rocks. Also, don't pose on the rocks. These are not benches. Keep that in mind. My favorite tree in all of New York City is right here. This is the survivor tree. The survivor tree surviving both collapses of the Twin Towers. 3 weeks after the terror attacks of September 11th, the construction workers that were cleaning out the World Trade Center site noticed that this tree was still alive. Good to see you, Dave, in Bangor, Maine. Welcome. If there's anything you want to pose and smile in front of here at Memorial Plaza, do me a favor. Pose and smile in front of survivor trees, a true living monument to all 2,753 people who died here on September 11th, 2001. Good to see you, Chilean. We got some little mementos here. What is this? I think it's done by little school children here. Oh, I like that. Good to see you, Fox Tech. Welcome. Good to see you, Ben. Welcome. Let's take a little moment of silence here by the South Tower of the World Trade Center. This last ring of trees, where the last ring of trees stands before you touch the name, that's roughly where the wall would have been for the Twin Towers. So when you're touching those names of everyone who passed away here on that horrible day, you are literally within the footprints of whether it be the South or the North Tower. So please be respectful when you come here. I see people over there, they're taking smiling selfies. That's pretty disrespectful. You're more than welcome, Nash. Nash, you know I'm a New Yorker. You know, I saw the South Tower collapse from the roof of my building in Brooklyn. And yeah, You know, while I never liked the Twin Towers architecturally, they are quite impressive buildings as engineering, and I'll give anything to have the Twin Towers back. Good to see you, Robin. Welcome. So, Summon Sense. We actually just saw the St. Nicholas Shrine Summon Sense, so we literally just saw that about 2 minutes ago, so might have to turn back there a little bit. Good to see you, 1400. It's a beautiful Wednesday tour on the Dutch Miles channel today. Very much in tour guide mode, so I'll be in full tour guide mode for everyone today as we peruse our way up the west side. But I have to rewind just a little bit to see the St. Nicholas Shrine. Good to see you, Mark. Welcome. And good to see you, Mother Love. Welcome. Let's see the infinity point here at One World Trade Center. Good to see you, Jose Torres. Huepa. Puerto Rico. Bienvenidos. Always keep a lower stance for my decorum as I walk around here. Good to see you, Sally Sipico. Welcome. And welcome everyone to the show. Happy Wednesday. Hit that thumbs up if you like this kind of touring around New York. Good to see you, Nadine. Yeah, Darren, I thought about that. I think they wanted to do that for a time, but that's, you know, you can only do so much. But here it is. Good to see you, 1400. Here it is, the infinity point of One World Trade Center. How cool is that? Yes, the spirits of the Lenape are all around us here on Manhattan, land of many hills. The sky is no clouds today. So the first memorial within the memorial is Memorial Glade, and a part of the official Memorial Plaza. Here's another memorial within the memorial. We're going to have another moment of silence. And here's the memorial. Here's the plaque dedicated to everyone we lost in February 1993. Say a little prayer. Good to see you, Feel a Style. Welcome. I've never been to the club Mambo. I've only been to Windows of the World. But we begin here at the World Trade Center today before we make our way north along the west side. Really no game plan. We might visit an art gallery called the Pace Gallery, and I believe that's at 19th Street. Yeah, you know, Robin, I went to the museum before it opened to the general public. I did go to the museum, the 9/11 Memorial Museum, as a part of a tour guide tour, and learned about how guests will go through the museum. It was very hard for me to go through the whole museum. I was only in the museum for about 45 minutes until I had to leave. I really couldn't handle it. And I could only imagine how tough it must be to give tours and to work in there. Have I ever been to the Blue in the North Tower? No, I have not been to Wild Blue. No, I have not. You were celebrating your birthday in 2001 before the attack. Wow. Yeah, it's tough, John. Good to see you, Annie Jean. Welcome. Good to see you, Esteban. And good to see you, Angel. Welcome. Here is New York City's newest performing arts center. Here is the World Trade Center Performing Arts Center. Soon to be opening up next year. Very beautiful structure here beginning to come together. Very excited for this to be open. Do you know the 11 Tears Memorial? Yes, common sense. You want to see that? Let's go see that. Let's go see that. Most people don't show that on live stream. We'll see it right now. Let's go to the 11 Tears Memorial and the World Financial Center and dedicate it to the American Express workers who passed away here on September 11th. It was your moving here 2 weeks. They got you to subscribe. Awesome, John. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. It's very difficult to come to the museum, Robin. I can't handle it. I couldn't handle it. Good to see you, Annie. Welcome. Let's go see the 11 Tears Memorial. Most people really don't show it on the live stream because most of them don't even know where it is. So, broke down in the police museum in 2008. Yeah, it's pretty powerful. It's pretty powerful. Yeah, we lived it. I know, John, I know, we lived it. We smelled it. We had it in our lungs and fingers and hands, and not fun. Let's show you guys the 11 Tears. It's a very powerful, very poignant memorial. A lot of people out today, a lot of tourists out today. Touring the city. I tell you what's funny, tourism is back before all the office workers are back. I would think it will be the other way around, but tourism is definitely back. My August is quickly filling up with bookings. And I got some great TripAdvisor reviews recently, which is great. West Street, ladies and gentlemen, here's West Street. So the Twin Towers, the World Trade Center is on this side here, across the street here, Battery Park City. Everything you see across the street is built off of landfill from the original World Trade Center construction. When they dug down some 70 feet to build the foundation for the Twin Towers, they removed some 2.1 million cubic yards of dirt and debris. So in doing so, they created this entire neighborhood. So everything you see here, all these buildings are built off the reclaimed land from the original World Trade Center construction. ABX Girl is going to be more than 3 million. There's going to be more. Last time I heard from NYC company, it's in the neighborhood of 11 million who will be visiting New York this season. And I think we're going to hit it. Oh, I'm so sorry, CB Earth Day. I'm so sorry for your loss. Yeah, like everywhere. The falls were packed Saturday. Yeah, Dave. Tourism is back. Good to see you, Azul Arts. And now we're going to cross West Streets. Feel a style. Save your nickels, dimes, and pennies, and you'll be visiting here before you even know it. But here's Brookfield Place. I will always call it the World Financial Center. But let's see that 11 Tears Memorial. It's right over here. It is such a tricky street to cross there, Coney Island, Jim. Good to see you. You always got to watch out because once you cross the street here, you got this bike lane here. We have a fashion shoot happening here, it looks like. You always have something going on here in New York. Yeah, a little bit of a fashion shoot happening here. All right. Now, always going into this building, it's always a little tricky to show you guys this memorial, but let's see what happens here. Good to see you photos from around New York. Welcome. It's always a little tricky seeing this memorial here, so they may kick us out of the building quickly. So we'll find out once we go inside here. Let's go around. Here's this door here. And here's this memorial. Here it is. For the person who wanted to see the 11 Tears Memorial, here it is. Good to see you, Leela. Ooh, the air conditioning feels nice. This is a very powerful memorial here. Has all of the names of all the American Express workers who passed, with a single crystal here, suspended. And you have little words about the person who they lost, like Sigrid here was loyal, beautiful, thoughtful, determined, and loved family and adored cats. It's a very beautiful, poignant, simple memorial. Good to see you, Rick. Welcome. But this is just inside the American Express building here. And at night, this looks just absolutely gorgeous. And then off to the side here, we do have a plaque which tells you about each individual employee here. Very powerful memorial. And the reason why a lot of people don't know about this is because it is in the lobby of the American Express building. Good to see you there, Myrna. Welcome. It's warm out here, Angel. I'm going to sweat like crazy. I'm going to say a quick little moment of silence here, and then we'll continue on. Very poignant memorial. Good to see you, Darlene. Good to see you, Arjan. Welcome. You know, you walk around here, it's never easy walking around here, and it's little memorials like that that really bring it home about how powerful this place is. And like I always say, you can knock down the biggest buildings here in New York. We're just going to build them back bigger and better than before. Sandeep, I am from Brooklyn. I am born and raised here in Brooklyn. Please understand, ladies and gentlemen, that this is not a dating site. So please, if you're going to come here just to merely talk to other people and try to pick them up in a dating capacity, please don't do that. Please set up your own live stream and you could start dating yourself. What building is this? This is the American Express building, 200 Vesey Street. 200 Vesey Street. Good to see you, Fairy Mary. Welcome. Yeah, Nash. They actually sifted all the remains across the street right here where 200 West Street is. There was a large tent set up right here in the days, months, and weeks after September 11th. And this is where there was a massive tent here that they called the Taj Mahal. And this is where they did all the, identified all the remains. So the remains that they could identify as. So it's not a hotel, it's the corporate headquarters for American Express. Yeah, Nash. I always have weird vibes about 200 West because, you know, of everything that happened on this site. But this site was a parking lot for as long as I could remember until this building was built. It's a very necessary and solemn job, absolutely. Arjan, I'm doing fantastic today. Had a lovely tour this morning and having a great day. Good to see you, October. Welcome. Today we're going to make our way up north along the west side today. Darlene, there's lots of stuff to see downtown, so take notes. Good to see you, Bill. Good to see you, Jerry. Welcome. Got to go to work, John? John, don't work too hard, man. Thanks so much for hanging on out. Now going to make our way up the west side. Good to see you, Todd Scott from Central Pennsylvania with a $5 super chat. Todd Scott, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, 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 much appreciated. Thank you so much, Todd. Oh, thank you so much, Darlene. I'm glad it helps you out. Exploring New York. This is your only work you're doing today? Awesome. Thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate that. Arjan, I try to be good. Try to be awesome. Appreciate it. We're going to make our way up the west side today. Let's say mostly along West Street right now. I got to do my best to stay in the shade. It is incredibly hot out here today. Good to see you, Barry. Welcome. You know what I really wish I had? I wish I had my little electric scooter. I really wish I had my electric scooter today. That would have been perfect. And even though I had like 1.5 liters of Dr. Pepper, I already feel like I'm going to have to get something to drink very soon. Because it is hot out here. Yeah, Darlene, it's hotter than last week. Marky missed my scooter. We'll do another scooter live stream in the very near future. Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. I basically got that scooter for one reason. That is to take me and my wife to the beach. So yesterday I did my tour in the morning and then I went straight out to the beach. Went home and went straight out, picked up my wife and went straight to the beach. But it is a warm day here in New York. Pushing 90 degrees at the moment. Good to see you, Viking. I'm doing great. Hope everyone's doing great on this Wednesday. Now you got family members watching me and loving it, JC. Awesome. Yeah, Battery Park did not exist in the 70s or before 1973. Battery Park City, that is. Go north to that water park at Pier 51. We might make it up to Pier 51. Many people you work with act like they're on holy ground at World Trade Center. It is holy ground. Yeah, I think of it the same way, Nash. I think of it the same way. It's a very sacred place. The whole 16 acres of the World Trade Center, to me, is very sacred. So I know some people treat it as if it's a tourist attraction or whatever. It's a solemn place that needs to be respected. Good to see you, MTA. Welcome. Oh yeah, it's gonna be hot, Sally. Good to see you. It's gonna be hot in August. Usually, right now, the end of July, going into August, the hottest time here in New York. And now even going into September, it stays really hot. But today, I'm going to stay right along the waterfront today. NYC has small little water parks where they feature sprinklers. I wouldn't consider it like a water park like Wet and Wild or anything like that. Summer in the city. Yes, indeed. It's coming up to PSIS 89. Love this little plaque right here. Good to see you, Faree. Welcome. It's a World High. Did you go to Stuyvesant High School? Summer, summer, summertime. Welcome. Sorry I mispronounced your name. John Lord, this morning when we rode our bikes down, it was a bit of an odor. There was a bit of an odor. Really? There we go. Wow, a little cell phone droppage right there. Good to see you, Sally. Good to see you, Mark. The fountain at Rockefeller Plaza is the newest water park. Absolutely. Yep, Stuyvesant High right here. The new Stuyvesant High School. And then we got the Jenga building right over there. I can't wait to fall. Fall and autumn. Autumn and spring are my favorite times of year. Ooh, this guy almost ate it. This guy on the skateboard almost went underneath that SUV. That would not have been cool. Good to see you, Nirvana fan. Awesome to see you're on. Awesome, Nirvana fan. Good to see you. Unfortunately, I know you like the World Trade Center. We just walked around the World Trade Center. Now we're beginning to make our way north along West Street here. And I see they have added some signage here. The sign says no motor vehicles, e-bikes, e-scooters. So that means I am not allowed to ride my scooter in this bike lane here. That is good to know. Don't you love the Jenga building? Me too. And I'm going to take my time walking up the west side today. I'm going to stay right along the water here. And if everything goes according to plan, I'm going to end this tour all the way up at 34th Street today. I love winter in Coney Island too there, Nash, but you know, autumn and spring are my favorite seasons because spring there's so much to see. Fali, I actually don't recommend a bus tour because bus tours, they fired all their tour guides during the pandemic and have yet to rehire them. So if you want a tour where you don't really know much about, you don't really learn much about the history of the city, I actually don't recommend it. Now there are tours that do have tour guides on them, but evidently they're making people pay a premium for that. So, but there are some small kind of open van tours, which are pretty cool. And I know a couple of tour guides who do those tours, and those are fantastic. But, you know, the double-decker tour bus tours are not good. Actually, I had a couple of guests yesterday from France, and they were extremely upset over the big bus. The big bus basically lied to them and said that they were going to have a tour guide on there, and they were very, very upset. But they did the tour with me and had a great time. But wow, Darlene with a $40 super chat. Darlene, thank you for the big $40 super chat. Thank you so much for joining the $5 club a whole bunch of times today. Thank you so much, Darlene, for the big $40 super chat. Very kind of you. Thanks to me, you saw some things in New York City you have never known about. Oh, Darlene, that's awesome, Darlene. Darlene, thank you so much for the big $40 super chat. Much, 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 much appreciated. Thank you so much. Good to see you there, Bagels and Walks. Welcome. I want to see the polar bear swim in the winter too, absolutely, and maybe dive in the water. I'm not going to make it to Riverside today. Sean, good to see you. Yeah, 8 times. Thank you so much for us around New York. 8 times. I can't do math. It's hot out here. Thank you so much for joining the $5 club 8 times today there, Darlene. Much appreciated. That's very kind of you, Darlene, and I'm glad I was able to show you some things that you may have not have known about. So that's my job, to show you guys the obscure stuff. That's why we stay far away from Times Square. But thank you so much, Darlene. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. I'm going to give you a damn good live stream today. But we're not going to make it all the way up to Riverside Park. We got to do Riverside Park in the near future. Got to do Grant's Tomb all the way up there. Some beautiful sights up there. But today we're going to keep it below 34th Street. That's how far south we're going to go today. Exactly. Times Square is for tourists. Times Square. Ha! It's for tourists. Now, I love how there is a beautiful bike lane over here, but yet people still ride their bike here in the promenade lane. Got headphones on, in the phone. Look at that. That guy's a real transplanted New Yorker. Probably living here 2 months. Yes, the goats are up there. I know, John Laura, I know there's goats up there cutting the grass. So I gotta go up there. Yeah, we gotta go see the goats. There's goats all over the city. There's goats in Riverside Park. There are goats, and I missed the running of the goats. Evidently, there's this whole thing of the running of the goats up in Riverside Park, and I completely missed it. So we're gonna have to see that next year. Good to see you, Eric. I'm glad you're enjoying the tour. But there's goats cutting the grass in Riverside Park, up in Governor's Island, and also in Brooklyn Bridge Park. Let's see, I should get a drink right now since I'm walking right past it. Body still recovering from Sunday. Awesome. Let's see. Okay. Oh, they don't got any. Missed it too. I know, one day, me too. Bagels and walks. I actually found out about the running of the goats the day after, and I was like so upset. Good to see you, Joe. Welcome. Run with the girls. No, Eric, I don't feel like running with the girls. Bloody hell, it's hot out here. It is warm up here, people. I need a sports drink, and that little kiosk did not have that. Well, we're gonna make our way slowly up the west side today. And now there's an art exhibit going on at the Pace Gallery along the west side that if we're able to do it, if I have the energy to do it, I want to check out and show you guys today. So keep that in mind. Very nice weather. It's warm though. It is summer after all. Currently 89 degrees, so we just went up a degree during the live stream. Started at 88 degrees. It's super hot, but not as humid as yesterday. Yesterday was a lot more humid, but boy, the waves in Fort Tilden yesterday, holy cow. The waves were absolutely crazy in Fort Tilden yesterday. I could barely get in the water. I went about up to my waist, and then I almost got knocked down a couple of times, but you know what? The sand felt like velvet on my feet. It felt amazing. So I'm very happy I got to experience that, but boy, it was rough surf yesterday, and a very strong riptide. So I couldn't really enjoy the water as much as I could, but the water is already so warm. It's 71 degrees. Good to see you, Miss J. Payne. Welcome. Welcome to Hudson River Park as we make our way north along Hudson River Park. Hopefully today, if everything goes according to plan, we're going to make our way all the way up to 34th Street. And then I'll take a crosstown bus and take my express bus home. But usually we walk this going south. Today we're going to go north and enjoy the scene along the west side today. And I see we got a Monster, and I don't want no Monster energy drink, or I want a Gatorade. Good to see you there, Johnny Mocha. Good to see you, Johnny Mocha. Good to see you, Tin Man. Welcome. Good to see you, Miss Viking. Welcome. Oh yeah, no, CB Earth Day. The sand was absolutely delicious. And wait, is that a shark? Do I see a shark out there? I will have a nice trip home. Good to see you, Robert, out there in Syracuse. I heard today's a beautiful day up there in Syracuse, Robert. Good to see you. Hey, it's kind of like a shark. And then over here we have a killer whale. This area right here is called the Downtown Boathouse, and here at Pier 25, here you could borrow a kayak for absolutely free on the weekends. So free kayaking right here. Want some watermelon? Me too. Beautiful day there. I hope you're having a blessed day, Paulette. Good to see you. Ooh, we got some musicians here entertaining children. a new permanent feature of New York City. During the pandemic, a lot of out-of-work musicians started to entertain young children who were out of school, singing Broadway-style renditions of Humpty Dumpty and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. From what I have heard, especially from the musicians who work Central Park, it is a very lucrative kind of trade. So I think seeing musicians perform for young children is going to be a permanent addition here in New York City. That's right, Myrna. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that like button for more exciting adventures. Bloody hell, they're riding their bikes in the walk lane. Wow, they're riding fast in the walk lane too. Jeez Louise. It's like they don't care. They got a whole bike lane over there.
If I get picked off, it's going to be...
Right? It's going to be
one tire once it's really dangerous.
Oh, those guys are really dangerous.
They're really fast.
Oh, gotta watch your back.
Wobbling. See you later.
Have a good one, man.
Thank you for helping.
Enjoy the sunshine. Yeah, they do pack them in further south. Idiots indeed. It happens. It's New York, but we're approaching the what's it called here? The Holland Tunnel. That's the ventilation shaft for the Holland Tunnel right over there. Don't you love New Yorkers there, Stevie Earthy? I love New Yorkers too. Let's take this little pathway here. Good to see you, Brian. Yeah, right. Remember you heard that there, John Lord? Like, the sun. So who remembers Casey Neistat? Casey Neistat used to go along this thing all the time. A senior citizen is motoring. Yes, he is. Good to see you, Kirk. Welcome. What's this body of water? This is the Hudson River right over here. Throw them into the sharks. Yes, indeed. Love New Yorkers. Me too. But who remembers Casey? Hey, who remembers Casey Neistat? Casey Neistat was a vlogger here on YouTube. And he used to use this little pathway all the damn time for his one wheel, for his electric, what do you call it there? Electric skateboard. Well, let's take this little pathway here. It's a very nice little pathway here. Casey Neistat. Casey Neistat. Casey Neistat did a vlog for every day for a long time here on YouTube, and he used this little pathway here all the time. His favorite juice press place was a few blocks over from here. We're actually not that far from where he used to live, and also the 368 offices along in Broadway. Not that far from here. But Casey Neistat used this little pathway a ton of times. Yep, I think it's called a boosted board. That's right there, Ben. Good to see you. Yes, he used to ride his boosted board down here all the damn time. I'm not gonna lie, folks. Casey Neistat got a little soft ever since he moved to Venice Beach, California. But then again, that's what happens when you move to a place like Los Angeles. You get soft. So, good to see you, Cynthia. Welcome. You miss Casey Neistat? Photos from around New York. I kind of miss Casey, but again, when he moved out to the West Coast, his vlogs just are not as exciting anymore. But he's not doing a vlog every day. Like, you remember photos when you could come home after you work and then you watch somebody's vlog? And like, I used to do that, but all my favorite vloggers got boring. So now I have to make my own damn content. God damn you vloggers! God damn you vloggers living their lives. Yeah. That reminds me, I have to be on every day. I have to be on 7 days a week for 7 hours a day. Oh. Oh, they're marching. They're marching. I always do it for the community. I always do it for the community. He was following Casey after he posted. You know, folks from around New York, I actually met Casey when his bike lane video was first released. And this was before YouTube. Casey came on a few rides with us up to Fort Tilden. And yeah, his pre-daily vlog. Yeah, I actually got to meet him when he came on a bike ride out with us to Fort Tilden. He was a nice guy. I mean, he was a great guy, but he took videos and pictures of like everything. The guy must have spent hours upon hours planning his schedule. Oh, absolutely, Ben. It was exhausting and almost ruined his marriage. Is there a nice breeze off the water? No, Nirvana fan, there's no breeze whatsoever coming off the water. It is very hot here today, so I'm definitely taking my time moseying up the west side and doing my best to stay in the shade. Compared to this morning, it got hot. You want to hear my old man voice just for the laugh? Good to see you, Mason Dillard. Welcome. That's my generic old man voice, ladies and gentlemen. Patented in 12 countries, including Azerbaijan. And I do need some water breaks there, Nirvana fan. I'm going to definitely, the next hot dog vendor I see, I'm going to pick up a Gatorade. So I'm on the west side, Deborah. I'm on the west side walking north, and I'm right now approaching Canal Street. There is the ventilation shaft for the Holland Tunnel. So we are walking north in Hudson River Park. And then go to Peg. Yeah, we're leaving downtown, Deborah. We're walking north. Oh, there's a water fountain here. Let's see if the water is cold. Let's see if the water is cold, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, this is not very good flow. Oh my God, that's warm. Oh, that's not good. Oh, warm water, no good. Riverside Park needs some more, whatchamacallit, some more pressure behind that water. Just did the east side, so many detours. Yeah, I know, west side is a dream. Anything south of Houston is considered downtown to you? Yes, I agree, Deborah. Remember, south of Houston, that's Soho. Soho, it's warm, Nirvana fan, it's warm. But as that large building says, I want to thank everyone who's a member of the channel. I want to thank you for being a member of my channel. And also for everyone who's turned on the notification bell, everyone who subscribed to the channel, everyone who hit the thumbs up in this video. I want to thank each and every one of you. Because without you, I am nothing. But I am finalizing am I going to stream a live stream tomorrow? Yes, I am, Arjan. You love my old man voice in German? In the German-Dutch accent. Nice. It's gut. It's gut. It's gut. It's fit. It's fit. Good to see you, Chi-Bay. Welcome. I appreciate that, Jerry. Thank you so much for the kind words. So we make our way north along the west side. And yeah, it is hot today. I wish it was a little bit more of a breeze. And it's Mobility Mark. Mobility Mark, how is the IP2 always loses crew going on? Huh? Yeah, there you go, Mobility Mark. Very good. Mobility Mark used to troll people on his mobility scooter. And I know you walk, Mobility Mark. I know you walk. Anyway, good to see you, Ethan G. Welcome. Yeah, it's always an adventure. How close am I to the Intrepid? Pretty far away right now. Thank you so much, Nash. Yeah, the sun is really beating down today. Do I know what the thank you sign is for? It's art. It's art. That's a big art piece right there. Good to see you there, Nebul. Bienvenue. Bienvenue, Nebul. Bienvenue. Yeah, this. I need a hot dog vendor. Bonsoir, bienvenue. Really wish I had my an umbrella or something. This shade feels fantastic. But it's warm out here. Here's another village community boathouse here. Another place we could go kayaking for free on the weekends. This is Pier 40, where lots of stuff goes on here on Pier 40. A lot of recreational activities that you could partake in here at Pier 40. There's a wet lab, there's boating, there's athletic fields, parking. A whole bunch of stuff here along Pier 40. Definitely working off my my Burger King. Like, people say, how do you eat all that food I eat? Well, I'm a New Yorker, so I walk around a lot. So I always tell my guests on my bicycle tour that treat yourself to an extra slice of pizza. You have earned it. And to do 23,000 steps in a day is average for your regular day New Yorker. It's a pretty fun pier, Mark. Yes, wet lab is microbiology, correct. You learn about the ecology of the water. There's also a trapeze school up here. The Hornblower Booze Cruise also docks here. Garlic knots are delicious, Deborah, yes. Garlic knots are very hit and miss, though. You get good garlic knots and there's bad garlic knots. But good to see you, Tammy. Welcome. Oh. What a glorious, peaceful, sunny day. Absolutely, Angie. Good to see you. You walked 27,000 steps here last Tuesday. That sounds about right, Darlene. That sounds about right. Well, welcome into the show, Angie. We're just walking up the west side today. Walking up the west side today. Hudson River Park. I feel like this dog right now. Yes. Got to cool down with my tongue out. Okay, there's good garlic knots and there's disgusting garlic knots. So garlic knots are hit and miss, I have to say. But I feel like that dog. I feel like that dog with my tongue hanging out. Because it's hot out here, baby. It's hot. Let me do my best to stay in the shade here because I gotta make it up here. Finish your project this morning? Awesome. To everyone who worked this morning or projects, congratulations. My live streams are the best to procrastinate to, so if you want to procrastinate, please feel free. As long as you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Let's see how this water is. Something tells me this water is going to be... Ooh, it's hot. Ooh, let's see. This is really hot. Ugh, better than the last one. Caution if my phone has ever overheated. Bagels and walks, yes. In my 7 years of live streaming, yes, my phone has overheated many times. Especially Periscope, which died. Yeah, Periscope had like this glitch which used to make your phone like get super, super hot. And luckily YouTube and this app that I'm using now, Prism Live Studio, that's about it. The phone is connected to a battery though. Is it my imagination or do all New Yorkers seem to just walk fast? Yes, New Yorkers do walk fast. New Yorkers say water. We say water. Mobility Mark. Very good. Thanks. Thank you for letting me know about inflation. Mobility Mark must walk to his job even though he trolls people in his mobility scooter. The reason why it's getting so is of people like Mobility Mark and all these other trolling IRL live streamers. Unfortunately. Follow. Okay. Can't pronounce your name, but all right. People coming into my channel just to promote themselves. That's nice. Follow. All right. Follow the leader, right? Yeah. My favorite thing but one of my favorite things about social media is people who don't produce anything yet ask for follows. Those are my favorite people. Like, they don't produce anything. Okay, they'll take a selfie, but they don't produce anything. And then they ask for follows. And it's like, but you don't produce anything, Jack. Like, what the hell? You take selfies. Or my best is, I had a guy ask me once to collaborate with him. And he freaking, all he did was take selfies. And it was like, dude, no. Dude, you're not the supreme gentleman. I'm sorry. Anyway. I don't know. What are you following? I have no idea, Darlene. I have no idea. But now we have made it to Christopher Street. You never post anything? It's okay. You don't follow people who beg? Me too, Solo. Me too. Me too, Solo. Good to see you. So this is Christopher Street. And in the days, weeks, and months after September 11th, this area became Point Thank You. Good to see you, waitress. So this is where New Yorkers spontaneously gathered to thank and cheer on all the first responders who are beginning to clean out and do the recovery work at the World Trade Center. Great restaurant over here. Awesome. And in honor of everything happening literally all around the world, let's stop wars, folks. Let's stop wars. Me too, Rick. Me too. Let's stop wars, huh? Ooh, the breeze feels nice here with all the cars and trucks moving around. All right, let's continue on. I got a nice rhythm going on here, and let's see how cool. Let's see if this water here is nice and cool to drink. I doubt it, but let's see. Let's see. That's good. I'm on YouTube right now.
What's the name of the channel?
Dutch Maz.
What do you do?
I give virtual tours like this one right now.
Hi.
See you later. You know what, Darlene? That water was a little bit better. That water was a little bit better. Zero reason for wars anymore. I know, Solo, right? Good to see you, Greg and M. Welcome. That water was a little bit better. That water was a little bit better. Still warm, but a little bit better. But good to see everyone. Good to see you, Greg. Greg and M, welcome. Making my way up the west side. Pier 45 right now. And the minute I see a person selling some Gatorade, they are going to get my business. But luckily these little water fountains along the way are holding me off. Yeah, they're doing good. Here's another water fountain over here. This is fun seeing how these water fountains are along the way here. This is fun. Let's see how this one is. I have a feeling this one's going to be hot. Right? Oh, this one just doesn't even work. That one does not even work. No, I do not have a special C3PO accent. You can cook ramen with that first fountain? I think you can. I think you can. Good to see you, Tyler. Welcome on into the show. Yeah, water fountain shut off. I'm dying of thirst. Happy, happy. Happy Wednesday. Had a beer at that spot. Great place. Nice. Yeah, I need H2O. I need Gatorade. I need it all, baby. $10,000 steps with Dutch Moss. Good to see you, Din Din. Good afternoon. Oh, this is pretty over here. Oh, little bees in there too. Yay. I wish I could walk in the shade, but there's nowhere to exactly walk in the shade. You just kind of pull over here. Your cat is a water connoisseur. Ah, awesome waitress. That's good to know. The cat's meow. At this point, I'll even drink old Moxie. That's right. I've had Moxies. Ugh. You think Dutch's voice would make yeah, no, I can't do Fred Schneider from the B-52s. No, I can't do that voice. You want to see tulips? Oh, Ethan, unfortunately, the tulips are no longer around. The tulips don't last very long. Get this man a cold drink. I'm looking for one. Please, ASAP, Nash. That's right. I'm good. I'm a professional live streamer. I can hang. We're already up to the High Line already. You can see the High Line already. Wow. Once we get closer to the High Line here, I'm going to grab a drink. And then we're going to start walking the High Line. If anyone wants to do me a favor, what street is the Pace Gallery on? I want to say the Pace Gallery is on 19th Street, but what's the exact address? Yeah, they'll have some Gatorade at the Chelsea Piers. That's where you got a good part of your 27,000 steps. Yeah, Highline will do it for you. But there's an art exhibit at the Pace Gallery I want to show you guys, but I forgot what street it's on. And that's the Pace Gallery on the west side near the High Line. I want to say it's on 19th Street, but I could be wrong. I forgot to put that in my memory before starting today's live stream. Good to see you, WGW, out there in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Welcome. Probably got nice weather up there. 25th. Thank you so much, Darlene. 25th Street. See, I knew I was wrong. 25th Street. That's how. There you go. 540 West 25th. Darlene, John Lore, thank you so much. That's where we're going to go. That's right, Deming. Good to see you. Anti-inflation subs. That's right. All right, so we're going to go to 25th Street. 540 West 25th Street. That is where we are going. There's a little art exhibit in there that I would like to show you guys today. We're coming up 88. Wow, same temperature here at WGW. Wow. 88 in Colorado Springs, Colorado. That's warm for Colorado Springs. Yep, 540 West 25th. Thank you so much, Solo. You guys are awesome. Because that's where we're going to go. There's an art exhibit up there I want to show you guys. And also probably enjoy the air conditioning too. As we saunter up the west side today. Aw, 94 in Rhode Island today. Solo, turn on the air conditioning, please. You're an art addict, WGW? Me too. I like this little bit of art right here. I never noticed this before. I can sail without wind. I could row without oars. Without tears. Aww. I can't part with you guys without tears. Rick, tourists come down here, but not too many. 88 there in North Cabin Valley in north central Massachusetts. Nice. Yeah, it's warm. It's warm here in the States today. You was going to make some salad before lunch, before you start your afternoon project. Nice. I think it is, Ben. I'm not 100. You called it, Ben. That is an AIDS memorial right there. Because after all, this is the West Village, a neighborhood that was ravaged by the AIDS. Oh, got a good eye there, Ben. Namaste. Mankey, welcome from India. Welcome. Glad you enjoyed the channel. Yes, Bagels and Walk. This is a spectacular sunset area. On Monday, I really wanted to go see Manhattan Henge, but you know, I just had other things to do on Monday, like go back to my apartment in Bay Ridge and check on that, and I didn't feel like running around on the train. And then to top it off, I had to go to work on Tuesday, so I didn't want to take the G train all the way up into Greenpoint, then take it all home. So you're gonna have to wait until next year to see Manhattan Henge. Absolutely there, Rick. I do not remember Zum Zum Bagels. Oh, is this the water park you were talking about? Somebody mentioned a water park at Pier 50. I see a little water feature down there. Watch it from Long Island City. Fun viewing area? Absolutely. Yeah, Long Island City, one of the best spots to catch it, because that's 34th Street. So you catch that sunset right along 34th Street there. Looks like it was a little bit more populated up here. Is that the Soho River? Last time I checked, the Soho River does not exist. This is the Hudson River. This is the Hudson River. There is no such thing as the Soho River. And there was a canal that used to run along Canal Street. But the canal that ran along Canal Street, that actually was used to drain the Collect Pond, the first source of fresh drinking water for the city of New York, which was then just New Amsterdam. And we are well north of that now. Yeah. The Soho River. So here's Pier 51. I want to go check out that water feature, but there's too many children hanging around. I don't want to have the cameras around children. So we got to keep on walking. Children hanging out here in that water feature. Good to see you, George. Ah, awesome. That's pretty cool, George. You get some imported bagels from Brooklyn. We're already here by the High Line. Ah, that's awesome, WGW. No, Soho is south of Houston Street. Yeah, I know Greg Mocker did a story on Canal Street, John, yeah. Good to see you, DYL, welcome. Good to see you, British Grey, welcome. Oh, that's cool, Ben. Yeah, sunsets here are great. So we're right here. We have the Jane Hotel. He is a class act there, John, yes. So right over here, that's the Jane Hotel. Let's zoom in on it. The Jane Hotel, that used to be a hospital. And when the Titanic, when the Carpathia docked at Pier 54 with survivors of the Titanic, that is where they went. So the survivors of the Titanic went to that hospital, which is today a hotel. Right there. Of course, the Titanic didn't dock here at Pier 54. the Carpathia docked here with all the survivors of the Titanic. And then this is a piece of art right here. Good to see you, Sina. You see it at the Jane 2 times. Absolutely amazing place. So here, David Hammons did an art piece here for the Whitney. David Hammons' Day's End, this is called. And you see, it's the outline of the old pier. How great is that? Wow, that's pretty neat. Oh, thank you so much, Rick. I am a native New Yorker, so yes, we call it Houston Street because it's named after the Dutch family that owned that property. Good to see you, Diana Lee. Welcome. Yeah, I love it when people call it Houston Street. So I always get a nice little joke when I hear that. Oh, that's pretty cool, huh? And the Whitney is right across the street. I think we're gonna cross the street here, and then we're gonna find let's find a vendor. Can I explain? Oh, I can explain why the D is on the F and why the F is on the D. So I'm gonna sit down and explain this because this is a long explanation. So we'll sit here while staring at the Whitney. Ooh, that feels nice. All right, so. Thank you so much, Ethan. So here's the deal. There's a transfer. There's a subway transfer track area, I believe at Broadway Lafayette Street, and because they're doing construction there, the trains can't do their normal crossing over of the tracks. So thus, the D has to run along the F, and the F has to run along the D because they can't make that transfer of the tracks. So it's like a main junction point. And so that's why the F runs on the D, or sorry, the F is on the D and the D is on the F. That's because they have to go that way. More than welcome there. No, the Whitney's not on Houston Street. Houston Street's further down. This is Gansevoort Street right here, and that's the Whitney Museum right up there. Now we're gonna cross the street, and I'm gonna look for a vendor for some Gatorade here because I am thirsty as all heck right now. There should be some vendors right up here, and then we'll yell in the elevator. There you go, Rick. You're more than welcome. Photos from around New York. There is a video on the MTA's website about that subway change. The sights and sounds of New York. God, you gotta love New York. So loud. All right, let's cross this. I know there's a vendor around here somewhere where I could get some Gatorade and no doubt overpay for it. And I see my vendor. Yeah, that was Rescue 1 right there, John Law. Rescue 1. Oh my God, the sirens. Hey, it's New York. If you don't like sirens, New York is not the place for you. This isn't a small little town. And please don't compare New York with a place like Austin, Texas, because Brooklyn is way larger than Austin. So, can't compete. There's only one New York, everyone. And guess what? There's one thing about New York. It's loud. The music of your people. There you go, Solo. Yes. All right, I see a vendor across the street. Here's Little Island. We are not going to go on to Little Island in NYC today, because it is a little too warm out there. We're going to do the High Line today and make our way up to 25th Street. Got to yell in the elevator in a few moments. But first, I need some Gatorade and some water. There was drama here yesterday. Yes, there was. Yeah, sad to report, just around the Intrepid, a boat capsized, and a 2-year-old child and a woman passed away. They were trapped underneath the boat. Very tragic story, but the wonderful captains of the New York Waterway Ferry saved 9 people's lives. One of those ferry captains was ferrying a ferry, or captaining or piloting a ferry during the Miracle on the Hudson. But very tragic story yesterday. Yeah, Rick, it is not fun running out here today. It's hot. It's hot, Rick. All right, so I see a vendor right across the street here. So as I'm now underneath the arch, this arch signifies Pier 54. And this is the pier where the Carpathia docked with the survivors of the Titanic. So that happens literally right here. And this is why they keep this arch right here. But let's, I see we have the light here. Let's cross the street here and get some Gatorade here because it is very warm out here. And we have walked all the way up from the World Trade Center. Got 10 seconds on the clock. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yellow light. We're about to get the light right now. And there it goes, delayed green. Yay. Amazing history around here, absolutely. Let's go to the Mr. Falafel and Shawarma truck. Maybe he has some Gatorade. We're on the hunt for some Gatorade now. We are on the hunt for some Gatorade. Oh yeah, he got Gatorade, yeah. Yes. Yes. Let's get a Gatorade, everyone. Yeah. Hey man. Thank you, sir. Hey! Life is good here in New York. We have a soda here. And oh, it's time for the sponsor. The sponsor of today's video is nakedhd.xyz. Do you want to have a good time? Do you want to find love? Well, don't forget to find the Naked HD love on nakedhd.xyz. The number one. It is better. It is better. It is better than Twitter. All right. Yeah, pit stop before the race continues. Exactly. Let me find somewhere to sit down really quick, and we're gonna drink this. And then it's nice and cold, so let me drink this fast, and we'll make our way up onto the High Line. I love halal food, MTA, but I'm not gonna eat halal food right now because it is very hot outside today. So no halal food just yet. Is that a spot across the street where I could sit down? I think it is. Let's go over there. L'chaim! All right. Oh, is this this looks newly painted. Is this newly painted? Nope. All right, let's hang out here. Let's drink a Gatorade here. Let me take a quick seat here before making my way up to Highline Park. I sounded like Guru. Very nice, yes, I am the number one. You know, I watched Minions the other day. I watched the new Minions movie, so yes, that does sound like Guru. I will be the best. You're against it? Okay. Sorry, naked dating people. You spent all your money on the shawarma. Me too, Todd. Me too. Woo, it's hot out here, guys. Oh. Yes. Number one. Yes, I will be the best. That's a hard voice to do. That's a hard voice to do. All right. Shall we yell in the elevator? It's hot, Sally. It's hot. I try to be funny, Sally. Oh, all right. Yeah, this is a workout today, boy. Yeah, you guys want to yell in the elevator? Now, I'm kind of nervous about making my way up onto the High Line because what a lot of people don't understand about the structure of the High Line is that the structure does retain heat. So no doubt there's going to be a lot of people up there and it's going to be quite warm. So let's see how it is up there. Okay. Yes, the acoustics in the elevator are pretty nice. You're about to move. New York sickens you anymore? Sickens you anymore? What kind of English is that there? You know, my God, mobility Mark, I'm so sorry. Mark, mobility Mark. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Ugh, these people, they get in my way. Ugh, it sickens me. New York sickens me. Ugh, New York is just so sickening. Ugh, excuse me. I'm trying to drive my mobility scooter here, even though I walk. Ugh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Ugh, it's just, I just can't handle this. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I have to leave New York. New York sickens me. So mobility Mark, do me a favor. Please leave New York. Leave New York. It's time, dude. It's time. It's time to go to a nice suburb where all the houses look the same and there's no different types of people and there's only one pizza place and 8 Burger Kings and 12 McDonald's and 5 Arby's. That's a much better place for you, mobility Mark. So please do me a favor. Please leave New York. All right. Anyway, it's time for Dutch Moz to act sarcastically here in 88-degree weather. This sarcastic rant is sponsored by Tempo Cigarettes with its all-new carbon-flavored filter. Ah, that carbon flavor. Smooth taste. Anyway, far more charcoal is the new cigarette flavor. That captures all that charcoal in the new flavor cigarette Tempo. There we go. Yay! With a lovely smooth draw of Tempo cigarettes. Oh man, that's a good Tempo cigarette right there. By the way, if you ever want a subway, if you ever want like 5 seats on the subway, and you're like really tired, just do that death cough. Everyone moves right out of the way for you. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. All right, let's do it. Go up on the highest mountain and meditate for the rest of your life. That's right, Ronald. That's right. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's say goodbye to the minion seating here. I took a nice little break. Thank you, minion seating. And look, just like that, the Gatorade is done. The charcoal did work, Rick. The charcoal did work. Right? Isn't that true, Myrna? You ever need a seat? You ever need a seat in the subway? Just do that death cough, and everyone clears out the way. So now we're in the meatpacking district. I am like a Seinfeld character. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But I'm more important than a Seinfeld character because I'm real life. What are they filming here? Let's see here. What are they filming here? Oh, they're filming Gossip Girl here on Friday. Oh, that's good to know. I'm gonna look for the Gossip Girl here. Yeah. Good to see you there, RJ McFly. Yes. Do you like the voiceovers? My name is not Manny, but good to see you. I am a lifelong New Yorker here, broadcasting live from 14th Street from the Diane von Furstenberg Gallery. Do I have any other fans from India? Yes, I do. I actually have more fans from Sri Lanka than India. How about that? Have way more fans in Sri Lanka. I was thirsty. Yes, I was. Yes, isn't that fun, John? Isn't that fun? By the way, everyone, do me a favor. Dream until it's your reality. Dream until it's your reality. All right. Now we've made it to 14th Street and a beautiful Diane von Furstenberg Gallery. And here's a really cool piece of art. We're not going to go inside. Oh no, it's closed up. Oh no. Oh no, my favorite gallery is closed. Oh no. Well, I'm happy I got to show it for you guys on live stream. But it looks like my favorite gallery of famous women is gone. It's closed. Ah, well. That's right, Nash. That's right, baby. All right, let's go up in the elevator. Yeah, it's closed. Bagels and Walks are closed. And it looks like they're putting up a temporary wall between the gallery and Diane von Furstenberg's store. I did quit cigarettes, Fred. They spent it all on Little Island. I think they did. Fred, I did quit cigarettes, but the lovely Tempo Cigarette Company is a fine sponsor of my YouTube channel. You love New York better than Florida. Florida isn't fun for you, Ethan. I lived in Florida for a little under a year and a half, and to be honest, it was the only time I contemplated suicide was living in Florida. All right, let's go upstairs really quick. Uh-oh. And away we go. All right, we going up. Oh, maybe not. Uh-oh, something's up with this elevator right now. And I don't know what. Okay, let's see. Let's see, did I hit the wrong button here? You want to hit that. Oh, sorry, cancel call. Okay. Are we good? Okay, this elevator seems to be possessed and out of service. No yelling in the elevator today. Let's see. I think I might have hit the call button by accident. Anyway. Yeah, sad, Mark. Let's see. There's a delivery guy who just went into the elevator. Oh, he just went up. Oh wait, maybe not. Maybe not. The elevator is a new art installation? No, it's not. It's just an elevator. Okay, these guys are using it for the delivery services. Yeah, delivery guy used it. Anthony, no stream since the Giglio. Yeah, no stream since the Giglio because on Monday I had some things to do at my apartment, and then on Tuesday I went to the beach. Sorry for not being on every day. As one person said, he was disappointed that I was not at Manhattan Henge on Monday, so I'm sorry to disappoint you. Good to see you, Sheena. Life is what you make it. Absolutely, Ronald. Maybe they do have a key for it. Elevator upside down. Maybe it's the upside down. I just woke up the High Line here. Good to see you, El Martinez. Banksy versus hashtag, even though Banksy was never here. Yeah, Mark, people want me on every day, even though they never comment. As one guy said, he was disappointed I did not do Manhattan Henge. Huh? I could be his voice stunt double? Good. Okay, McFly, maybe. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. All right, now we're on the High Line. Let me gotta hang out here in the shade for a little bit. I'm gonna hang out here in the shade. Okay. Good to see you from the Philippines. Welcome. You like the High Line Park? It's pretty nice. It's a little bit warmer up here in Navanapan. Manhattan Island is 11.5 miles from north to south, and at its widest point, about 2 miles wide. 14th Street is the widest point of Manhattan Island. This is the longest crosstown street on the island of Manhattan. Little over 2 miles. That is as wide as Manhattan gets. Right here at 14th Street. You can see the magic of the grid from this vantage point right here. Thank you so much, Natalie. I appreciate those kind words. Look at that. The beautiful grid, the gridiron of Manhattan Island, the 1811 grid plan from John Randall Jr. I will rest a while. It's a very beautiful place, New York. Only One New York, one of my favorite movies, by the way. Only One New York by Jan Yours. 1964. Highly recommend looking up that movie here on YouTube. It's one of my favorite movies that inspires me every time I watch it. Great to see you, S. Fields. Welcome. We're going to make our way up to 25th Street, where we're going to go to the Pace Gallery. So let's do it. The High Line Park. Today, the High Line Park, originally called the Westside of Improvements. Back in the days before this structure was built, freight trains used to run north and south along 10th and 11th Avenues, thus giving them the nickname Death Avenue. These trains could easily be over 2 miles long, and it was quite rough to cross the street. Between 1898 and 1908, nearly 220 people are killed trying to cross 10th and 11th Avenues. So thus, beginning in the 1920s, they begin building this structure that I'm walking right now, today called the High Line Park. Now this original structure used to be a lot longer. It used to go as far north as 54th Street and as far south as Canal Street. Today, the High Line Park goes from 34th Street south to Gansevoort Street. We just joined the High Line here at 14th Street. The head landscape architect for the High Line Park is Piet Oudolf, a Dutch-born architect, landscape architect. Piet Oudolf worked with the structure and all the flora and fauna that grew on the structure wild in the 30 years the structure was abandoned. The last shipment that went along these freight rail tracks, that's today the High Line Park, was a shipment of 220 frozen turkeys. Boy, have we come a long way since then. It smells lovely underneath here. Lots of sugary snacks down here and coffee. It's delicious. And coming into the shot, I see the duck. There's the duck. I'm not calling it Hudson Yards anymore. I'm gonna call it the duck. Quack, quack. Paula Pivi does a little art piece right over here. titled You Know Who I Am. Every few weeks, she will place a new mask on the statue, and the current mask is of an artist from Mexico, and his name is Marco Sadriva. I know I'm mispronouncing that. He's just hanging out. But over the course of the statue being here, it's going to have 6 different faces. This is the second face of the 6. Oh, I gotta keep moving. You know what? Right, Ben, you can't unsee it, right? Once you say it's the duck forever and ever and ever. It's the Johnny Bravo duck. That's right, Paula. He got sunglasses on. He's all cool and stuff. He's all futuristic, all streamlined and stuff. And by the way, happy Bastille Day Eve to Neboul and all my French viewers. Amazing developments yesterday at Tour de France. There was a protest that stopped the race for like 20 minutes yesterday. So wild racing yesterday up at Tour de France. Wild protests. Evidently, Neboul, is the whole country like on strike? What the hell's going on in France? Like everyone took like a long weekend, and that long weekend's like a month long. But bienvenue to all my French viewers. No? Okay. It was, right, Dindon? It was crazy. Someone staged a bathroom. Really? Okay. That's good to know, Westfield. That's good to know. It's like it's crazy, good craziness over there. The airports are shut down, and anyway. Love that mural. The French do know how to throw a good protest. Yes, they do. Oh, you took off from Monday, from tonight to Monday. Okay, cool. Good to see you, Ange. Everybody follow Yo Ange, great YouTuber from the Upper West Side. How you doing, Ange? Hey, right, yes, yesterday it was an environmental protest. That's right, Dindin. It was an environmental protest that held up the Tour de France yesterday. Le Tour. I'm watching Le Tour yesterday, and they got this crazy, the guy had a red smoke bomb going on over here. It's ridiculous. All right, we're gonna make our way up to 23rd Street before joining the street back below, down below. And then we're gonna make our way up to 25th Street. Awesome, enjoy lunch there, Ange. Enjoy your lunch. Hope you and Joe are doing well. I hope the coffee is a-flowing. I know when I get back to Coney Island, I'm going to want to get some coffee myself. Gail and Tom Frank out there in Tucson, Arizona. Welcome on in, Gail and Tom. Hope you're doing well. Hope your air conditioning is working well. We have officially made our way up onto the High Line. Going to make our way to the Pace Gallery at 25th Street. My camera's clearly struggling with exposure today. So this is called the Lantern House, Mark, because of the windows kind of look like barrels, but they're meant to be lanterns. The Lantern House, designed by Thomas Heatherwick, the same architect who designed the vessel. How far from Times Square am I at the moment? I am on, what is it there, 19th Street. Vlogs for Ross. And I'm sorry to report that I am not going to Times Square today. Good to see you, Noel, out there in Preston, UK. Welcome. Paul Revere would approve. Yes, indeed. The British are coming. The British are coming. What? Say it. What? Times Square. Ah! It's for tourists. Yeah, if you hit the lottery, Paula, you got to buy an apartment around here. Get an apartment on the 8th floor, so get an apartment above the High Line. Yeah, sorry, Nibble, no Times Square today. No Times Square. Yeah, Ben, I have a feeling that the vessel may be torn down. Some of the people who I know live in the Hudson Yards development have reported that, let me get around here, that the vessel may be torn down, and they might put another sculpture there, and then the vessel may be rebuilt somewhere else. You never get those people who live in the buildings. Yeah, Deborah, it's kind of amazing how people could live inside these buildings and have people walking all past them all day long. Your girlfriend is on holiday from the UK in New York. Awesome. Awesome, Ross. Considering its history, it might be for the best. Absolutely there, Ben. Absolutely, Ange. Absolutely. Oh, a nice little shady area here as we continue up along the High Line here. When we get to 25th Street, we'll take the elevator down. It's not 100% confirmed yet, Deborah, but there's a lot of talk about dismantling the vessel and then building it somewhere else. They got to rebuild it somewhere else. After all, it did cost $200 million to fabricate. That's common knowledge, Ethan. All of New York is a very expensive place to live.
You think back.
So Bagels and Walks, they did want to put up higher barriers along the vessel, but Thomas Heatherwick disapproved of that. So evidently there's a big argument between people who want to modify the vessel and the artist himself. So the solution to that is to simply dismantle the vessel and build it somewhere else. Where's the best burger in New York? Oh, that's a hard question because there's a lot of great burger places. I recommend going to any diner. Go to a diner and you're bound to find a good burger. But yeah, too many places to name. Yeah, Esfield, absolutely. It's a very sad turn of events what happened to that structure. I was very excited about the vessel when it was coming together, but yeah. It's a sad turn of events. All right, we're almost to 23rd Street. No, the artist is not dismantling it. Yes, the burger at La Parker Meridian, that's a good burger. The hidden burger place at La Parker Meridian. Jackson Hole, there's another good one. Wendy's burger, no, Darren, no, no, no. And not even a Burger King burger, no, no, no. Maybe, Lynn, maybe. Oh, there you go, Ben. Yeah, I've never been there myself, Ben. I've heard about that place, but I've never been there. Yeah, Jackson Hole out by the airport is amazing. Yeah, burger joint on 57, there you go. That's the burger place in La Parker Meridian, right? It's called Burger Joint. All right, we have made it to 23rd Street. So now we got to go down to the ground. Okay, can we take stairs? Let's see if we can take stairs here because seems to be a line for the elevator. This is 23rd Street. Oh, there you go, Darren. The statues, you know what, Mark? I'm pretty sure the statues are still crying. I didn't go to the statues. No, we're not going to do Chelsea Hotel. Chelsea Hotel is way down there, and that's not in the direction I'm going in, Annie. Ah, there you go, Simon. All right, let's go down these stairs here. 23rd and 10th. And I'm going to walk north along 10th up to 25th. You're more than welcome there, Annie, or Annette. You're more than welcome, Annette. Glad you're enjoying the stream. We're making our way right now to the Pace Gallery. All right, back down on the ground. Yeah, I want to see that documentary, Annie Jean. I want to see that documentary about the Chelsea Hotel. Looks very fascinating. About the people who lived in there basically for decades. Great discussion, great movie about urban renewal and rent-controlled apartments and all that kind of stuff. Good to see you at the Bailey. I have been on now for an hour and 50 minutes. We started at the World Trade Center. Now I am approaching 24th Street and 10th Avenue. We're going to the Pace Gallery right now to go see some art. Oh, I'm sorry, Robin. I'm really sorry. You're more than welcome there, Rick. Wow, sorry, Robin. Yeah, pretty amazing history there, Annie Jean. Yeah, Rick, it's art. It's art. You know how it goes. It's art. Now we're going to make our way towards the Pace Gallery right now. We're almost there. I always love the architecture around here. Some of the older buildings here. Like, I would give anything to live up there. Probably a really nice spot. No doubt incredibly expensive, but I would love to live up there. You're more than welcome to Annalee. Tomorrow we're going to ride the NYC ferry and go on a little ferry adventure tomorrow. So stay tuned. I hope it has some awesome AC. Yes, indeed. All right, here we are, 25th Street. Let's look for this Pace Gallery here. Love that ferry. Me too. Oh, here it is. And the entrance is one down. Oh, is that it right here? Oh, this is the piece. This is the piece right here. This is what I want to see. Let's see. Push. Push. Hello. All right. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Huh. There's a few different pieces in here today. Look at this, guys. This is what I really want to see right here. Now watch, ready, guys? Check this out. So Deborah, I actually don't know who the artist is right now showing, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's just like New York traffic. Just like New York traffic. Whew. It feels nice in here. Whew. Yeah. This is pretty intense. Like Koyen and Skansky, yeah. Like Koyen and Skansky. Hey, yeah, just like Koyen and Skansky. There's that other pigeon piece of art in there that's kind of boring. But I really wanted to show that highway thing and that flag, that burning flag. I had to get out of there quickly because I think the security guard. Now, I have contacted these art galleries. I am allowed to live stream inside of there, and it is free to go inside of there. But the security guards don't know that. So I had a security guard. He was about to ask me to leave, so that's why I kind of hustled out of there. But it is free to visit all these art galleries here along the west side here. Good to see you, Brian. But it is free to enter these galleries here. For the most part, you are allowed to videotape and live stream inside of them. Obviously, you gotta keep a quiet demeanor. And, yeah, I actually contacted Pace Gallery a couple days back. They said, we don't care. And, but they did let me know that, you know, sometimes the security guards don't know all the rules, so. All right. Let's see. Should we connect back with the High Line? I don't know where I should go now. I don't know where I should go. I'll tell you one thing, that air conditioning felt fantastic inside of there. But you know, like for the most part, like if you're filming with just your phone or even a DSLR camera, it's perfectly fine. But when they see you with a gimbal and everything, that's when people get iffy and crazy. You know, yeah, Paul, they should send me a pass, but you know, that's too much work, so. No, I won't do that, Nibble. Oh, I know, absolutely, yes, Fields. How heavy is my backpack? My backpack's not heavy, I have a bicycle helmet inside of it, Rick. So it's really big and bulky, but I have a bicycle helmet inside of my bag. I have a bicycle helmet, I have another Wi-Fi modem. What else? I have a couple of batteries, but it's not heavy at all. I'm near one of your favorite spots, the Sullivan Street Bakery. Ah, never been there. All right. I guess we're gonna rejoin the High Line. Let's just go one more block north here. The city should give recognition to those streamers. Absolutely, yes, Fields. I agree. If there's one thing all New York City live streamers have done, it shows New York. It shows that New York is not a dangerous place to be, and it kind of squashes the notion that it's very dangerous here. Good to see you, Neil. Welcome. Good to see you, Shireen from Pakistan. The High Line upper section is reopened to the jet. Really, Bagels and Walks? Wow. I should take that last little spur there. I think I'm going to do that, Bagels and Walks. Make my way all the way up to 34th. Let's see that t-shirt. All right, Max knows what I'm wearing. Everybody, check out End of the Line NY. Check out End of the Line NY and get a shirt like that. Do you still sell those shirts, Max? Do you still sell those awesome shirts? Max gifted me this awesome shirt. And you too can get a Coney Island Freak shirt like that. And our good friend Max made that shirt. So good to see you there from Kent, United Kingdom. Awesome, Max. So everyone go to End of the Line NY over on Instagram or his Etsy shop. The link it appears sometimes here in the chat as my unofficial. You saw it in the reflection in the mirror. And yeah, you can get one of these awesome shirts. There it is. And an excellent hoodie too. That's right, John Lore. And Margie Blah with a $5 super chat. Margie Blah, good to see you. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much appreciated. I will get some. I'm going to get a Gatorade with that water, Margie. I'm going to get a Gatorade. But thank you so much, Margie. Much appreciated. Yes. He saw my reflection in the window. More than welcome. It feels like you're actually walking here. Awesome. Good to see you, Blondie. Welcome. Glad you guys are enjoying our little tour around New York. And thank you so much for fueling my walk today because it's hot out here, guys. It's hot. Oh, that's like old hand painted. That's cool. All right, let's climb up these stairs again. Let's climb up these stairs. Make your way back along the High Line here. No elevator, Neil. Sorry. Yeah, the elevator I think was being used for deliveries. So I couldn't yell in the elevator. That means it'll be all the more sweeter next time we yell in the elevator. Good to see you, Capitol Post. Why are you so angry, Capitol Post? Why are you so angry? That's why tomorrow, it's going to be hot tomorrow, so that's why I'm going to be riding the ferry tomorrow. I want to do something cool in the heat tomorrow. So thus I am riding the ferry. All right, time to climb these stairs one more time. Now he's now Capitol Post, he's laughing. Where's That's what the laughing emoji sounds like to me. Yeah, Donalyn, good to see you. A little bit too far to go up to the fountains today. We started at World Trade Center, Donalyn. Good to see you. We started at the World Trade Center. Now I am on 26th Street at the High Line here. I'm going to end today's live stream at 34th Street. And that's where I'm going to end the live stream and then hop on an express bus and head back home to Coney. Do I remember when every block used to be filled with people? Yeah, I do remember that, Nash. Ah, that's good to know, Christopher. We rejoin the High Line here at the 26th Street flyover. The structure built on top of the High Line here. Good to see you, Fairy Mary. Let's continue walking north. We're almost to the Duck. We're almost to the Duck of 34th Street. We are almost to the Duck. I don't have powerful legs, Nash. I just work out. You're more than welcome, Activity 79. I just, understand, guys. I do walking tours and bicycle tours. And, you're more than welcome, Myrna. I'm feeling good, Myrna. I'm taking my time. I'm drinking lots of liquids. I'm good, guys. I'm good. I'm schwitzing for you, the viewer. So that's why you want to hit that thumbs up. Do you like this kind of nonsense? Hit that thumbs up. It lets me know you care. It helps me tremendously in the evil and miserable YouTube algorithm. I am strong like the bull, yes. I am strong like the bull. The bull of Wall Street. They call me the bull of Wall Street. The charging bull, yes. Don't pet me on the balls. Pet me on the horns, people. The horns, people. The horns can kill you. Here is Zaha Hadid's one of her last buildings she ever designs right here along the High Line. I'll take an apartment in the 8th floor, please. Current temperature right now is 89 degrees Fahrenheit. The golden apple, the golden apple. The golden apple, brought to you by the 1% and Chase Pay. There it is, 91 degrees. So it went up another 2 degrees. So it's 91 degrees now Fahrenheit. 33 Celsius. I am schwitzing for you, the viewer. As we continue on up north along the High Line, we started way downtown at the World Trade Center today. Why in the middle of the path? Diana Lee, that is the question for all time. Why did the tourists take a picture in the middle of the High Line path? It's a question that has stumped philosophers and scholars all around the world. Why did the tourists touch the bull's balls, These are questions that we will always need to know. Very sad news about one of my favorite murals along the High Line here. This beautiful heart mural here. This heart mural was under scaffolding for the last about 3 years now. And I'm very sad to report that they are bringing this building down. This building is unfortunately coming down. This beautiful mural, What Lifts You, is coming down, unfortunately. So I'm very happy to have gotten this mural on the live stream in the past. But very sad news about this building. It is beginning to be torn down, and they're gonna build anew. Very sad. Absolutely there, S. Fields. A big bummer there, Ange, big bummer. Very sad, it's almost tragic. So that was one of my favorite murals. If you stood in the right place here in the High Line, it looks like you're blowing kisses and blowing hearts out, But anyway, to live in New York is to live in a place of perpetual change. So this is one thing that you have to get used to when living here in New York. Nothing stays the same for longer than 3 months. Everything changes, just like the seasons. The sun will set, the sun will rise again. But I know, Nibble. The tourists are just as bad out there in France. U.S. tourists are just as bad. I miss the New York of the 90s. I want to go to Club USA and go to the tunnel, then drink beers at the Mars Bar. I want to go to CBGB's. Right? Yeah, I know. Ange, did Papaya King close already yet? Because I really want to go to Papaya King. That's another tragedy over there on 86th Street on the Upper East Side. Oh my God. Rick, I do not know what they're replacing it with. I do not know what they're replacing it with. I miss it. You miss the old New York of the 60s. John Lord, let's go to Bohax. Let's go to Bohax. Let's go to EJ Corvettes. Let's go. Let's go to Alexander's. Right? Remember the Maz Bar? Oh my God. Was there about 1.5 weeks ago, and it was open. Not sure when Doomsday is. Okay. Ooh. Do we have live music playing here? Ooh, we got live music. It's either that or they're just blasting music. Let's see. Let's go to the music. Yeah, very sad, ABX girl. Yeah, the Edge. Way up there, the Duck Building. Wow, you went to go see the Ramones at CB's? Lucky you. That's one of my dreams, even though I did perform at CBGB's in a band called Mr. Cricket. Oh my God, the olden days. I was going to chock full of nuts over there on Broadway and Cedar Street. And the old vessel. Right, the old vessel. Wow, do we have like live music here? Let's end the live stream with live music. And wow, and Fred Lopez with a 25 Brazilian real super chat. Obrigado. Obrigado, Fred. 5 Brazilian real. Thank you so much for joining today's 5 Brazilian Real Club 5 times. 5, 10. This is like and by the way, I was in a band on our turn to band in the 90s called Mr. Cricket. We got a DJ over here. It's an actual band. Yeah.
Thank you. Come to the show at 7 p.m. please. I'll be right here.
All right.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it all feels good.
All right. Guess we got a sound check.
My name's Alisa. Alisa, yeah.
Oh, you gotta love New York, Ange, right? All right.
I
I think that's
Alisa,
my.
A-R-L-I-S-S-A.
I think that's my cue. I was wondering why there was like nobody here. Are they doing? We're gonna do one more. If they do one more, we're gonna hang out for one more. Let's see. Ethan, I don't care about the copyright, because I take my copyright like a man. You should know that already. Everyone should know that about me. I take my copyright like a man. Let's see. We got one more. They do sound check. Yeah, I should hang out, right, Ange? Let's hang out.
And so you said it, and though you say you love me, it's not what we did, didn't, and we've been losing time and don't know how to admit it. When love don't feel right, so we get along on the outside.
All right. Signal's all weird over here, so let's. She'll be performing here at 7 o'clock tonight. It's part of the summer concerts.
Cool, sweet. Come later.
Come later. All right. And Myrna Bergen with a 5 Canadian. Myrna. Right there. I don't know what's up with this signal around here. The signal is all wacky over here. It's bouncing around. Going positive, going negative, going all over the place. Somebody thought the camera was pointing towards me. That's why I had to squash that guy's head. But anyway, there's her Instagram. Thank you so much, S. Fields. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Is 2 minutes enough? I am cooked. I'm gonna get myself some drinks and I'm gonna head on home. But I hope you guys enjoyed our little walk up the west side from the World Trade Center. Here, the Hudson Yards. Certainly was a fun little jaunt, little saunter up the west side today. If you're new to the channel, finding this broadcast by accident, do me a favor. Subscribe for more exciting adventures here in New York City. More importantly, hit that notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. Tomorrow we're riding NYC ferry over into Brooklyn tomorrow, so we're taking a ferry adventure into Brooklyn. And yeah, so there it is, ladies and gentlemen. You're more than welcome, Marty. More than welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging on out with me the last couple of hours. Let's get a closing shot here, shall we? Brazil, thank you so much for hanging on out. Nabul, have a great one, and everyone from all around the world, do me a favor, have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish your moments. And good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Nighty night, guys. Bye-bye.